Hi, thanks for tuning in. JD and Dart here, Graham Mason from Retro Gamer with another pickup video actually. This is kind of a different one because this is a console that I never had. It's a very famous games console, very popular console from the 90s. One I never owned because I had its great competitor instead. So I thought it was about time I got one and picked up some games for it. So yeah, here we go. Let's have a look without further ado. Here it is, nice package. The address taken off. Let's just rip it open. See what we've got in here. It's like Christmas. Celebrations 2018 unicorn napkins. Well, I hope there's not a pile of napkins in here. That would be a bit disappointing. To be honest, this is the first time I've opened it. Usually I open up the packages I receive, but not this time. So I've got this rather sharp knife, which I'm going to get rid of this tape here and try not to lacerate myself. So there we go. Let's have a look. As I say, this console passed me by back in the day, really popular now, and I thought it was really about time I got one. A bit bad that I haven't already, to be honest, as a retro gaming fan. So, here we go. Oh, doesn't sound too good. Sounds like there's a few loose bits inside. That's not a good sign. But as the eagle-eyed of you would have guessed already, it's a Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES for short. And that really doesn't sound too good, to be honest. That sounds a bit disappointing. So, if that doesn't work, I'm not going to be too pleased with the eBay seller there. If, of course, he didn't mention it in his video. Or, sorry, his listing. So, got a couple of controllers with it as well. Now, I've never been a big fan of Nintendo, to be quite honest with you. I can appreciate their games. Third-party controller there by Dragon. That looks like the PSU, the rather heavy PSU for the SNES. And some wires there, I believe. Is that it? That looks like it for there. So yeah, I've never been a big fan of Nintendo, although I do appreciate their games a lot, of course, on the SNES and so forth. Yeah, that's got broken there. Oh crikey! I don't think it was broken in transit because obviously it had all this and it was in that box. So yeah, that doesn't look good, to be honest. Yep. Wow. That's disappointing if that's happened in delivery. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, the main thing is, of course, that the Nintendo works. That's the most important thing, so I'll be trying it out. Now, it didn't come with any games, this, but I did buy some games. I can't believe that's happened when it's been packaged up so well. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so I did get some games. I bought these games from the Retro Hunter, which is a store down in Leigh-on-Sea, near where my girlfriend lives. And Ali there, really nice guy, I get on pretty well with him, met him many times, and he always sorts me out a few nice games for whatever particular system I am after. I'm just going to show you this first because it's an Xbox game, Heroes of the Pacific. So Ali chucked this in as a freebie, which is very kind of him. I never played it, but I quite like my World War II sim games, so that looks like quite fun. So Heroes of the Pacific, almost said specific there, for the Xbox. Now onto the games themselves. First game I picked up is Krusty's Super Funhouse. All the games are car only, apart from one boxed game, which we'll come to in a second. And as you can see, or maybe you can't, but that was £7, which I thought was a pretty decent price for a SNES game. So Krusty's Super Funhouse. I think I might have played that on the Mega Drive, that game. We've got Excalibur 2097, which is a bit more pricey, £15. But still a decent price for this, and like all of these carts from Ali and the Retro Hunter, it's in pretty good condition as well. So if you're ever in the Essex area, down by the coast, Leigh-on-Sea, you should definitely check out Ali's store, the Retro Hunter. It's got a big red sign out the front, so if you're on London Road, it's pretty hard to miss. But yeah, he does have a really good stock. When I went there today, which is the 20th of October, he had a really good selection of PlayStation games, lovely set of PlayStation games there were. They're all in lovely condition as well. So, yeah. MechWarrior. Now, I never knew MechWarrior games came out on any of the consoles. I played MechWarrior 2 a lot on the PC in the mid-90s, but this is the original MechWarrior for the SNES, so I'm quite intrigued to see what that's like. It was £12, so not a bad price. Spider-Man, X-Men, can't see what that says there. Let's have a look. Someone's Revenge. Probably should have looked at that. Arcade Revenge, it looks like. Anyway, maybe that's an arcade conversion. I'm sure someone will point out where I've gone wrong there, but I like my comic books, so I thought also at £10 that was a pretty decent price for that. Ali also had it boxed as well, but I think it was £30 boxed, and I really just want to play the game. So Another superhero game, The Incredible Hulk, which was £11, so a pretty decent price again there. And a couple of cheaper games here, or certainly one cheaper game, Battleships, which is obviously an adaptation of the classic board game. And a bit more expensive, we've got Legends, which I presume is some sort of RPG, hack and slash. It looked quite intriguing. I did look it up briefly on the internet and it looked quite good. And as I say, like all the games here, it's in really good condition. Ali really prides himself on selling some top quality stock, although he does obviously have B stock as well, B grade stock, but most of his games are in tip top condition. And as you can see, his prices are pretty good as well. And finally, the boxed game is Desert Fighter, which came in at £10, which is a pretty decent price for any boxed Super Nintendo game, really. Box doesn't look in marvellous condition, but it's got a very nice plastic case on it, which Ali's done. And it looks, looking at the back, as if it's a bit of a Desert Strike clone. And it's by a company called System 3 Arcade Software. And it's distributed by Centre Gold PSC. So I'm not too sure who those companies are and whether they're related to the famous System 3. I should imagine they are. But anyway, that looks quite intriguing. So I thought I'd give that a buy for just £10. So there you go. There's my nice little SNES pickups. Hopefully the SNES will still work despite its minor damage. And yeah, I'll be enjoying some of these games soon. Thanks for tuning, and I'll post another video soon. Cheers. Bye.